Today we are chatting with Goodridge&Williams, a local BC craft distillery. The makers of Nutrl Vodka are bringing local craft spirits to the forefront of the spirits industry and are the fastest growing vodka in Canada. This Delta-based distillery recently launched Nutrl Vodka Soda, made with small batch handcrafted vodka, soda water, and natural lemon, free of sugars, sweeteners, additives, and preservatives. The soda just has 98 calories per 355 milliliter can. If you haven't seen or tried it, Nutrl Vodka comes in a very unique N-shaped bottle. As for the taste, most of the craft distilleries out there are making vodkas with a bit of flavor. Their aim with Nutrl Vodka is to be as clean and smooth as possible. To get there, they have to use a 24-foot tall, 2-tower copper column still. How do they do it? It is a local BC rye from the South Peace River Valley, the absence of glycerin, and the 79-step process through a 38-plate rectification copper still named Carl that gives the vodka its smooth character and sophisticated mouthfeel. Nutrl Vodka is a lovingly crafted high-end spirit that believes in one thing: neutral on taste, but not on opinion, which gives Nutrl its audacity and no-summing bear-poking marketing campaigns. A vodka that practices his own image, and it becomes clear who wore it better. So ladies and gentlemen, we welcome the Managing Director of Goodridge&Williams, Adam McDonnell. Nice. Where were you born, Adam?
I was born in Southern California, actually. My father retired to the interior British Columbia. Absolutely loved the Pacific Northwest, and we found a beautiful place out on the Shuswap Lake. And so as a kid, my father retired up here and brought a bunch of my brothers and sisters up with me. And
how old were you when you arrived?
I was 12 when I moved up. Yeah, so junior high and high school in beautiful Salmon Arm, BC.
How about schooling? Where did you go to school?
Graduated from Salmon Arm and then went to university at UBC. Graduated there with a human kinetics and physical education degree. That, of course, immediately leads to going into the hospitality industry and working as a bar and restaurateur for many years. Worked with some craft industry, craft beer brewing with Okanagan Spring and Sleeman Breweries for a number of years, and then I kind of found my way back into the distilling beverage alcohol business with Goodridge&Williams Distilling.
So I guess it was your experience, past experiences, is that why you decided to start this, like Nutrl Vodka?
Yeah, a good friend of mine purchased the distillery. I was his business manager for another business, and with my hospitality background and sales and marketing background at Okanagan Spring, it kind of seemed like a real natural transition to come over here and start working on his business over here.
Well, how many people work in this facility?
We've got about 14 full-time people between marketing and sales and production. We have about 14 full-time people.
How long have you been in business for?
We've been in business since 2013, when the BC government sort of decided they were going to create this craft industry for distilling. Stephen Goodridge, the original founder, was one of the first distilling licenses, and so he began in 2013. Sort of on a side project. We had started Nutrl Vodka separately, and then we found a way to partner up with Stephen, have him start creating our own products here in Goodridge&Williams, and then from there we sort of have taken the ball and run with it from there.
What would you say makes you different than most of your competitors?
There's a couple of things. When it comes to craft distilling, certain things. You need expertise, you need great equipment, you need great ingredients, and you need to have really talented people that know what they're doing. I think a lot of our competitors hit a number of those buttons. I'm not sure they all hit all of the buttons. I think we're in a unique position here where we have a really nice blend of very experienced beverage alcohol people, very passionate distiller, who's a young, innovative guy, Alistair Lindsay, who's really kind of helping us come out with some new, innovative products. And I think that's probably where our biggest difference lies.
That seems to be a common denominator with a lot of people, successful people that we've talked to so far, is getting a good team and letting people do their job, basically.
Well, yeah, absolutely. I think, like most people, most really talented, successful people find good people to surround themselves with, trust them to make good business decisions. And everybody needs guidance here and there, but for the most part, you get really talented people, empower them to do their jobs, make good decisions, and good things happen.
Nice. Where do you get your ingredients from?
We use all BC grains. Most of our grains come out of the South Peace River, so out of the Dawson Creek area. We strip, mash, and distill everything ourselves here at the distillery in Delta, BC. We use this beautiful, soft Delta water, which is really nice. Not a lot of high mineral contents and those sort of things. And it produces a really nice, clean vodka, good grain spirit with not a lot of aftertaste, not a lot of burn.
Can you talk a little bit distribution? Where can we find you locally and across Canada?
Obviously we started off in BC. We began on that private liquor store LRS channel, along with the on-premise hospitality side, and we slowly built that distribution up. Now we're partners with the BC Liquor Board as well, so you'll be able to find a number of our products on the government store shelves, along with that private channel, and lots of some of the really great key sort of industry leaders in the cocktail culture in Vancouver are starting to bring more and more craft spirits in. They understand that it's tough to make a craft cocktail if you don't use craft spirits. If they're using the same vodka that half the world can buy because it's this giant global brand, well, it's not as unique as actually finding a great spirit made right here in BC and crafting their cocktails around that.
That's a great point. You just came out with a new product, the vodka soda.
We have a number of products out. One of the most recent ready to drink is Nutrl Vodka Soda. It's literally 3 ingredients. It's vodka, Nutrl vodka, carbonated water, and natural lemon. So no sugars, no artificial flavors, no colors, none of that. We had talked to so many consumers who said, these coolers, they're just so sweet, I can't drink more than one of them. Or, they're so sweet, I can't drink any of them. Whether we thought, well, let's see if it's really true. Let's come out with the first ready to drink portable vodka soda in a can, so that if you're going out on a camping trip, you're at a music concert,
by the pool, anything
by
like
the
that,
pool, where
saves you from having to mix everything.
Yeah, exactly. You don't have to bring your mix and your ice and everything else. You just pull it at 5% alcohol, just like a beer. You pull it out of your cooler, and it's ready to go.
It's not too girly or anything?
No, not at all. Well, and that's funny enough to the point where I actually take it into the hockey dressing rooms with me. So, as we, you finish the game with the guys, and there's the beer there. But I got a bunch of guys on my hockey team that, they're looking to sort of watch the calories a little bit, and they're also, some guys who don't like the gluten and that sort of stuff. They'll drink one of these, absolutely.
Yeah, it's perfect for someone trying not to, eat or drink too much sugar.
Exactly. And that's a big touch point for a lot of people trying to, why we make it with natural lemon and not lemon flavoring. It's, when we do make our coolers, we use cane sugar versus high fructose corn syrup. I think if you're gonna do these sort of coolers and those sort of things, you really need to, do it like a craft company should do. You should use natural ingredients. You should use handcrafted vodka, and make it as natural as humanly possible. More
and more people are health conscious now and watching what they put into their bodies. So
absolutely, it'd be funny. Funny enough, you go to the liquor stores, you look on the shelves and stuff, and you'll watch people come and pull the cans off the shelf or the bottle off the shelf. And the first thing they wheel it over and start reading the ingredients on it. So it's you can tell how important it is to people.
Have you had any mentors growing up or in business?
Funny enough, so I would say Paul Meehan, and his wife Melissa are the principal owners there. Paul's been a real inspiration through. Funny enough, we've worked in 3 different companies together. Incredibly talented guy, and the biggest thing is the passion that he brings to everything he does. For a guy like me, I get caught up in that. I get caught up when somebody else is super enthusiastic. You can't help but kind of climb on board. So he certainly helped me in my professional career for sure, develop my skills.
Now you guys just launched a new campaign, and it's all over social media. Can you tell me about that?
So me and Lewis Ideas Inc. put it together for us with also a production company, Safe House Productions. And Joe and his crew there are really great at sourcing local talent. They shoot a lot of commercials around BC. So we have a break up with campaign where we have people breaking up with what their traditional drink, whether it be a beer or a wine or a cocktail might be. And it's really just pointing out that, hey, you have an alternative now that, you know, when you're ready for a change, when you want to try a little something different, we know you're going to still love beer. We know you're going to love wine. We all love our cocktail spirits, and you know what? But on occasion, at the right times and the right occasion, there's always a place for something a little different, and so we kind of jokingly poke fun at it.
Have any advice for any young entrepreneurs?
Do something you're passionate about. Do products that are authentic and you believe in. Whenever you go to market with them, that passion and authenticity will always kind of show through. So that would be my advice for sure.
What do you love about Vancouver?
The thing I love most about Vancouver is the incredible variety of opportunities, whether it be going out for dinner, what you want to do on the weekend, whether it's cycling or hiking or sailing, or, you know, I live out in Tawasin, so South Delta. We're 10 minutes from swimming at the beach, and then we go out and hop on our bikes, and then we're out in Westham Island, you know, in farm country, getting farm fresh vegetables. You know, it's just this incredible diversity of people, products, and services, and entertainment. And I don't know many other places in the world that offers as much as Vancouver does.
Well, thank you very much, Adam. I appreciate you having us
pleasure.
here.
Thanks for your time.
Look forward to seeing you on the shelves and at the bar.
Yeah, please try out BC Craft Vodkas. You'll love them. What's your story, Vancouver? Our city, our stories.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.